Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's Nancy Matthews, one of the founders of Women's Prosperity Network, and today I'm here to introduce you to another of the extraordinary people that are part of our coaching team, here to support you in having the most extraordinary, rewarding, and prosperous life. My good friend, Miss Judee Light. Hi, Judee.
Hey, Nancy, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here. We met, I think it was 6 years ago now, right? Isn't it going on 6 years?
Mm-hmm.
And, from the minute I met you, I was so inspired by your commitment to making life fun and interesting. So I love that about you, and I'm so grateful that you joined our coaching team, because what I discover is that in this process of growing businesses, it can feel so heavy and overwhelming that it actually causes people to get stuck a little bit. So share a little bit about your philosophy and how you show up on our team to support people in making sure they get those results they're looking for.
All right. Well, like you said, I like to have fun in my life because fun to me is an acronym for feeling uplifted now, because when we feel uplifted, we're in the present moment now and our vibration is high, and that's when we're in that mode to attract to us our good and those things that we want. So I love being a part of this coaching team. I love WPN. As you know, when we met 6 years ago, one of the things that really attracted me was WPN's philosophy of co-opetition.
Yeah.
And I was a leader for a while, and now I love being part of the coaching team. I like the support that WPN gives. I love the masterminding. And I love that we can have the monthly coaching calls to connect with each other. And when I get a person referred to me from one of the lead coaches, then what I'll do is look at their notes and then maybe talk to one of the lead coaches, so I'll be filled in and when I'm ready to talk to them. So I love doing that. I love being a part of it.
Yeah, and we're grateful to you, especially because what we seek to provide is support for the whole person. So we've got business experts, we've got marketing, sales, messaging, all of those pieces to the puzzle. But what I know is and you said it before, if you're not feeling uplifted and inspired about your business or some other area of your life, maybe there's a problem in a relationship area, all parts of your life are going to suffer.
Exactly. Everything affects everything.
Yeah. And what is that phrase? Like, how we do anything is how we do everything, something like that.
And I like to help people become more self-aware because so much we do by habit, just by habit. And I can tell by the language that people use a lot of times what their thoughts are, what their beliefs will be. So I help them become more aware of their thoughts and their language that they use habitually. I'm good at helping people reframe things. So
you're a master at that. Like we've had conversations, and I think it was, unbelievable. Well, that
incredible.
Yeah. So we were having a conversation. I said, it's incredible. And what did you say to me around that? Like, I didn't even realize.
People use it to mean it's amazing, but it actually means unbelievable. Like, I can't believe that. And I'll say, no, it's believable. It is credible. So
yeah,
celebrate that.
And I've noticed for myself that when I change the words that I use, the quality of my life and the results that I'm getting actually change as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm good at facing my fears. I like to use physical adventures to face fears so that I can face the everyday ones in business or relationships or talking to someone. So I'm good at helping people see fear as their friend, not something they have to get rid of. But I say fear is your friend, tapping you on the shoulder saying, Judee, you're thinking about what you don't want again. What do you want instead of this? And thinking about what we don't want is a habit. It's just conditioning. And so I let people see that's got great value in it because it helps you get clear on what you do want. And awesome. So I help people turn around on that. And then I help them set intentions and intentions for everything they do. I do an intention. I did an intention before we did this interview about how I saw it going. Mm-hmm. And I tell people that are afraid to make calls, or afraid to do marketing, do your intentions about that. What do you want to see? And then do that before you make a call, and it makes such a big difference.
Yes. Yes, it does. It does. So share with our listeners a little bit about your background. I mean, you have a very diverse and eclectic experiences that you bring to the table that really, place you as an expert in being able to shift your perspective, shift your language, and create the life you want, which you've done over and over again in your experience.
Thanks. I do have my education, which I don't really talk about much because it's more my experience that makes the difference, but I do have an undergraduate degree in business and a graduate degree in career development counseling. So I've had some of that counseling training.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that I share with a client, or every tool, technique, idea, process, I've tested out in my life and been successful with it. The ones that weren't successful, I don't share.
No, that's probably good, right?
Right. I share the ones that I know, and I said, if I can do it, you can do it. So I'm a lifelong learner. I've had all kinds of workshops and things. I've been a speaker at Unity churches for 24 years or
A
more.
long time, yeah. Like you go back and back again. They're like, please bring Judee.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, I love adventure, so I'm always doing physical adventures to face my fears, and that helps. So
Tell us a story, and we just wanted to have a few minutes for you to get to know Judee here today. Tell us the bungee jumping story, because that's a really good one.
oh gosh, that's a long one, but yes, I did the bungee jump because I read about a reporter at one of the universities here, a student reporter in journalism that did the jump. And he said when he got up there, 10 stories, 11 stories in the air, he didn't care what anybody thought, whether he was a wimp or a coward or what. He wasn't going to do it. It was too scary. But then he said, I got a second chance. And this time when the jump master said, 3, 2, 1, bungee jump, he said, I did the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I let go. And when I let go, sheer terror turned to sheer joy. And that's the moment I knew I had to do it, because I thought of all the times in my life I'd been afraid to let go of things, a relationship that wasn't working anymore, a job that wasn't mine anymore, all kinds of things. But yet, when I did have the courage to let go, everything worked out beautifully. So I knew I had to do that. And it taught me about commitment. If I had not had 100% commitment, I could not have made that jump. Because I watched people go up in the air, the crane would lift them up, and they'd look down, and they'd look down.
Like, oh no!
And then they made them bring them back down because they were too afraid. So I knew that I couldn't look at what was fearful. That's not where I put my attention. And that I have 100% commitment to do something, and I did that. And trust. They gave me 2 legal pages of a waiver to sign and check off all the bad things that could happen. Oh gosh, I'm just going to check all these off and not even read them. I just trust, God is my source, not this bungee jump cord. So
very good.
I had a lot of good life lessons from that.
Yeah. I love the use of the physical breakthroughs to support us in, our fears, our worries, and our doubts. They're not even real things.
Nope.
And when we focus on those, we get more of those. So, Judee, thank you for being with us today. Thank you for being part of our team. And if you're someone who's watching this video now and you'd like to benefit from feeling uplifted, breaking through some of those fears so that you can go after what it is that you truly want, Judee is an amazing coach that we're honored to have as part of our team. So thank you, my friend.
You're so welcome. Let me add one thing there. I don't encourage anyone to bungee jump or scary things.
I still haven't.
You have your own, quote, bungee jumps in life, and many people have done their own after they heard my talk. They said, I wasn't going to bungee jump, but they did something else that the talk inspired them to do. So,
yes, you are an inspiration, my friend. Thank you again. And
to
everybody out there, thank you for watching the video. And there's a button somewhere on the page. If you'd like some more information on how our amazing team can support you in living your most extraordinary and prosperous life. This is Nancy Matthews and Judee Light signing out. Bye, Judee.
Thanks. Bye, Nancy.